Hey everybody, hope that you're all doing great. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to stake Wonderland TIME. Now for this tutorial, I'm going to be using my phone and my PC. You could do all of this on your phone if you want, but I just prefer a bigger screen. You're also going to need a Metamask wallet and some Avalanche tokens. Now I'll demonstrate how to set up Metamask if you don't have a wallet already, and I'll show you how to purchase Avalanche through the crypto.com app. But you can use a different wallet and a different exchange if you want. I'll also be using the Trader Joe website to swap my Avalanche tokens for TIME. Now before we get started, I just want to say that I've received a lot of comments and messages asking me about setting up some kind of community. So I just want to ask your opinion on these things, guys. Do you think I should create a Facebook group, maybe a Patreon page, a Discord server, or something else? Or are the comments in the comment section down below enough for what your requirements are? So just leave us a comment down below and let me know what you think. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail about what Wonderland TIME is or why I think there's potential in the project, but I will perhaps do another video about this in the future. Now, a few people have commented about Wonderland TIME being a scam or a waste of money. Now, I personally don't think it's a scam, but whether it's a waste of money invested into TIME remains to be seen. But that's a risk that I'm prepared to take, and a decision that's made that much easier by the fact that I'm only staking money with profits that I've made elsewhere. Now, having said that, the money that I'll be investing today as part of this tutorial is my own money, and I'm putting it at risk once more for you guys. So if you want to show your appreciation, then please like, share and subscribe. Wonderland is a DAO, or a decentralized autonomous organization. It's a fork of the Olympus DAO, but runs on the Avalanche network rather than the Ethereum network, which means that the gas fees are much lower. TIME is currently valued at $3,571, and the current APY on the Wonderland app is 69,312%. That means if you invested $100 today, in 1 year you'd be looking at a return of $69,206. Now that's assuming that the APY stays exactly the same as it currently is and the price of TIME stays exactly the same. Anyhow, this video is a guide on how to stake Wonderland TIME, not an analysis on whether TIME is a good project or not. As always, this video is not intended as financial advice. Please always do your own research before investing into projects, and only invest what you can afford to lose. Okay, so here we are on the Wonderland TIME website. Now make sure that the URL is correct at the top, wonderland.money. There are some scam websites out there, so if you do a Google search looking for this particular website, you might accidentally click on a scam. So be sure that you've got the right address up there, and I will show you another way to check that that is correct address a bit further on into the tutorial. So we need to click on the button here to enter app, and then we can see the staking page for Wonderland TIME. Now in order to stake TIME, we need to purchase some Avalanche tokens. We can only buy TIME with Avalanche. So we need to connect our Metamask wallet, and I'll go through how to install that if you don't already have a Metamask wallet. And then once we've got our Metamask wallet, we need to add some Avalanche tokens to it, and then we need to convert those Avalanche tokens to TIME. So we've got on the left hand side here the dashboard. We've got the stake page, which is the page we're currently on. We've got mint, which is a different way of earning money on Wonderland TIME. We're not going to go through that here. Then we've got the calculator, and then we've got the bridge. Now if we click on the calculator here, we can just have a quick look to see what we could potentially earn by staking. So currently we've got one TIME is $3,574.16. So if we put in here one memo amount or memo amount, one memo is the equivalent of one TIME. So it's a little tricky to get your head around, but once you stake TIME, it will then convert into memo or memo. So just be aware that memo and TIME are the same thing effectively. So we're going to stake one full Wonderland TIME, which is valued at $3,574, and we can see that over this duration of 30 days, that TIME will return $6,118.54. So basically doubling our money there over a 30-day period. That is of course assuming that the TIME price stays exactly as it is now, and the APY stays exactly as it is now. I would think that would be unlikely. The APY will probably decrease. The TIME price could fluctuate either way, up or down. So just be aware that these are not static, they can move about, so these returns are not guaranteed. But assuming they stay the same, this is what we can potentially earn. If we take this up to 90 days, we can see that our return would be $17,930 from our initial stake of $3,500. And if we take it all the way up to 365 days, we can see that in 1 year we could potentially return $2,476,153.02. And the number of potential Lamborghinis we could buy is 11. So that's assuming that all of these variables up here stay exactly the same. Now, I'm not going to be staking one full time here. For the purposes of this demo, I'm only going to be staking $100, which I worked out earlier to be roughly 0.0279786. We can see down here that's $99.99, my initial investment, and over the course of 1 year that could return me $69,279.29. And again, that's assuming all of these variables, the time price and the APY, etc., stay the same. Okay, so before we can stake anything, like I say, we need to add Metamask and we need to purchase some Avalanche, so we will do that now. So what we need to do is we need to go to the Google extension store. I'm using Google Chrome here, but you could use the Brave browser if you want. And go to the Chrome web store. You can see down here we've got Metamask. If it's not here for you, then you can just search in here for Metamask. And there we go. And then we want to add to Chrome. And then click on Add Extension. Okay, so Metamask has been added to Chrome. So we can see that up here if we click on this little icon. We've also got this option here, Get Started. Now, if you've not had a Metamask wallet set up before, then you click on here, Create a Wallet, and you'd go through this process. I won't do that just here because I've already got one, but it's a very simple process. You just go through that little guide there. I'm going to use no, I already have a secret recovery phrase, and I agree. And then here I will put in my 12-word seed phrase. Now obviously I'm not going to do that on screen because I don't want people to see what my seed phrase is, so I'll come back shortly once I've done that. Okay, so here we are now. Our Metamask has been installed. It's defaulted to the Ethereum mainnet. I've got a balance in here of $6.50. You probably have a zero balance here if you've not used Metamask before. Now what we want to do is we want to add the Avalanche network to our Metamask, and we do this by clicking on here and we go down to Add Network, and then in here we want to put the details of our Avalanche network. We can do that by going to this tab here. I'll put links for this down below. It's the Avalanche network website, and we want to scroll down to here where we've got the network details, and we can just copy and paste all of these details. So we'll copy the network name first into here, then we'll copy the RPC URL into here. Then we want to copy the chain ID. Keep clicking on the wrong page. The chain ID into here. The currency symbol, which is AVAX, into here. And then the block explorer URL, which is snowtrace.io. And we put that into here, and then we click save. And now we can see we've got this Avalanche network, and again I've got 0.1222 AVAX tokens. You'll probably have zero here if this is the first time that you set this up. So that's that. So that's how we set up the Metamask wallet, and we add the Avalanche network to Metamask, and we're going to need that in order to stake Wonderland Time. So now that we've added our Metamask to Google Chrome or Brave browser, if you're using Brave browser, we can connect the wallet to Wonderland Time. So we can click on Connect Wallet here, then click on Metamask, and you can see my wallet's automatically connected. You might be prompted to add your password before it will connect. My password was already entered into my Metamask. Now, only ever enter your password when prompted with these websites. If any of these websites, whether it's Wonderland Time or if it's Olympus DAO or any of these other DAO websites, if Metamask is asking for your 12-word seed phrase, then you're on a scam website. So always just be vigilant that legitimate sites will only ever ask you for your password to connect your Metamask. If you're asked for your 12-word seed phrase, then you're on a scam website. And you'll see these a lot if you do a Google search for Wonderland Time or Olympus DAO or any of these websites. More often than not, they'll appear at the top of Google as an ad. These scam websites will appear as an ad, and the URLs are slightly different. Sometimes they're only one letter out from the official website, but they will be different, and it'll always be an ad, a Google ad for these scam websites. So just be vigilant. If you click on any of these links and Metamask is asking for a 12-word seed phrase, then you're on a scam website. So just be very, very aware of that. Okay, anyway, so now that we've got our wallet connected to Wonderland Time, we can have a look in our Metamask wallet here, and we can see we've got AVAX. Now we can't see a Wonderland Time token, and we can't see these memo tokens, so we need to add these tokens manually, and we do that by clicking on Import Tokens, click on Custom Token, and then if we go back to the Snowtrace website, we can see here for the time token we've got a contract address. We can copy that address, go back to our Metamask, and then in here under custom token, paste that custom address, and then click on add custom token, import tokens, yes, and then we can see we've got time. It says 0 at the moment for me. If I go back down here, that should refresh soon with the amount of time we've got. And then we can also add the meme token, Magic Internet Money, which is the memo or memo token. Never know how to say that, memo or memo. Anyway, again, we copy the contract address here, go back to our Metamask and click on import tokens, custom token, paste that address, meme, add custom token, import tokens. And now we've got our time and our meme tokens down here. So the next thing we need to do now in order to buy some time and stake our time is first buy some Avalanche. I'm going to do that by coming into my crypto.com app and buying some here, and then I will send that to my Metamask wallet. So if we click on buy here, now I'm going to buy $100 worth of Avalanche for the purposes of this exercise. Now we know that one AVAX is currently valued at $104. We can check this on CoinGecko. Just check on here, Avalanche, currently $105. So if I just buy one Avalanche, that's going to cost me $105. Avalanche, I want to purchase one Avalanche. Now I'm going to buy it from my fiat wallet. I've already got money in my fiat wallet. You can obviously transfer some of your other coins if you want to purchase it using your crypto, but I'm just going to buy it with money I've got in my fiat wallet. It cost me £78.74, which is approximately $104. Click buy and click confirm. You've purchased one AVAX. Well, I've also earned 5 diamonds there, which is a little bonus. And And now what we want to do is we want to send our Avalanche from our crypto.com app over to our Metamask. And the way that we do that is by clicking on accounts, Avalanche, and we click on transfer, withdraw to an external wallet. Now in here we can add the wallet address, and then we've got three options here: AVAX, BSC, which is the Binance Smart Chain, or AVAX C. Now we want to choose AVAX C, and in the wallet address we want to put our Metamask wallet address. Now we can see here there's a little QR code. We can scan the QR code on the Metamask wallet by clicking on this icon here, these three little dots, and then click on account details, and we've got this QR code. Now we can scan that with our phone. If we click on this little button here, for some reason it doesn't seem to work for me, not sure why. So all I do is I click on this copy to clipboard icon here, and then I'll go to my email and I'll email it to myself on my phone. Then I'll collect it in my email account on my phone and then paste it into here. I won't go through that process, but that's how I get my address over to my phone from my PC. You obviously do whatever you need to do, whether you write it down or maybe the QR code will work for you. In any case, we've now got the wallet address in there. We give it a wallet name, so I'll just call it AMM for AVAX Metamask. Click continue. We're going to be prompted to enter our 6-digit verification code from our authentication app. Now, assuming you've got two-factor authentication turned on, you'll also guess for this. So we put our code in there, continue, and we can see our wallet address is being added. We click on withdraw AVAX, and then we've got the option to withdraw max, which is 1 AVAX. Now, I would always suggest that you send over just a small amount first. If you're sending over, you know, a few £100, a few $100, thousands of dollars, just send over a small amount first, just to make sure that your AVAX address is correct, your Metamask wallet address is correct. So in here I'm just going to put 0.1 AVAX, which is £7.82. I'll withdraw that just to make sure that we've got the right address. Now there's a small fee here, so we always need to keep some AVAX extra from the total amount, you know, for network fees. So make sure you've got some spare AVAX for these fees. Click confirm. Again, we're asking for two-factor authentication, which is a pain, but obviously very secure. And then we'll send that over. Your AVAX withdrawal has been requested. Okay, so my funds have now come through. It took about 30 seconds for that to transfer. So we know that the wallet address is correct. So now what we can do is we can send over the rest of our funds. So we'll go through the same process. Click on transfer, withdraw, external wallet. Now our wallet address is already in there, so we can click on withdraw AVAX, click max. We've got 0.9 AVAX left, withdraw, and now we've got a small fee again of 0.005 AVAX. Confirm, two-factor authentication. Continue. Your AVAX withdrawal request has been submitted. So there we go. Now we can see we've got 1.1122 Avalanche tokens in our Metamask wallet. Okay, so now we've got 1.1122 Avalanche in our Metamask wallet. What we need to do next is swap those Avalanche for some Wonderland TIME tokens. And the way we do that is we go to a website called Trader Joe. Trader Joe XYZ here. We need to connect a wallet, so we can connect our Metamask wallet, add our password, and click next and connect. So now our Metamask wallet is connected to Trader Joe. We need to click onto trade, and then here in this swap box we will see our Avalanche balance. So that's just refreshing. So we can see there we've got 1.11224 Avalanche, and we want to swap that for time, Wonderland Time. Now, as always, there are network fees when making any kind of swaps or trades, so we don't want to swap the max amount. I think it's the max it's put in there is the max, excluding some fees. But I'm just going to put one AVAX. I know that's $104 from before when we first purchased it. It's roughly $104, and we're going to swap that for 0.027259 time. So we click on swap, we click on confirm swap. We can see the estimated gas fees here is 0.006122 AVAX. Click confirm and then click close. And now we can see we've swapped one AVAX for 0.0272 time. And we can view on Snowtrace if we want to see that transaction, and we can see the transaction there is successful. Now if we go back to Wonderland Time, we can now stake our time. So now if we take a look in our Metamask, we can see we've got 0.027 time. We want to stake that on the Wonderland Time website, so we go to connect wallet, connect Metamask, we approve the connection, connect. Now in this box here we can choose max, so it will stake our max amount of time that we've got in our wallet, 0.027234391 time, and then all we do is click on stake time. Estimated gas fee of 0.005986 AVAX. Click confirm. We can see up here it's pending. Transactions confirmed in Metamask, and we've now staked our time. And that's it. That's how we stake in Wonderland Time. Now obviously if we want to unstake that, we can go back the reverse process, and we click on this button here, unstake. We click on max amount if we want to say take out all of it, or if we wanted to take out what we've just put in, then we could put that figure in here, click on approve, and that would unstake our time. I'm not going to do that just now. I'm going to keep this $100 in here. And that's it guys, that's how you would stake on Wonderland Time. Now I will show you on my mobile a little app I've got that will show you your actual balance staked in the currency of your choice. So rather than trying to calculate here what your Memo balance is worth in terms of fiat money, dollars or pounds, I'll show you a little app that will give you that figure for you without having to calculate it. Okay, so the app I mentioned to you earlier to check your Wonderland Time staking balance is, it's not actually an app, it's a website. I just call it an app because it's on the phone. It's called zapper.fi. If you go to that web address, and you can do this either on your mobile, assuming you've got your Metamask wallet on your mobile, or you can do it on the PC just by browsing to zapper.fi website. We click on connect wallet here, we choose our wallet is a Metamask wallet. We click open Metamask, and this will then show our current balance across all of our Metamask tokens and coins. And if we scroll down, we can see under vaults we've got Memo, and we've got £615.21 in Memo. Now at the top here we can change that if we want to whatever currency we want, GBP, USD, etc. Mine's obviously set to GBP, and that's how we can check our actual balance in Time Wonderland. Now there's also a spreadsheet, a Google Docs worksheet that will give you the ability to calculate your current net worth and also project how much you could potentially earn from Wonderland Time. It's a Wonderland Time calculator. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. And that's it guys, that's how you can see your balance in Wonderland Time. So there you go guys, that's the easiest way that I know of to stake Wonderland Time. Now as always, for complete transparency, this is a high risk investment platform. It's a brand new project and nobody knows exactly where it's going to go just yet. Now since I invested my initial stake back in November, the price of Time has dropped considerably. I'm currently down approximately 15% on my initial investment of £620. However, I have accumulated much more Time than I originally bought due to the compounding interests. So if I leave my money where it is, then there will come a point where the interest accrued will offset any of the losses from price movements. Then if, and when I say if, I say it with some confidence, if the price of Time increases and gets back to the price it was when I made my initial investment, then I will be well into the green with this project. Making any significant gains in Time is, if you'll excuse the pun, a matter of time. As I said earlier, this video is not going to offer any technical analysis, but there are plenty of videos on YouTube that will go into those details if you're interested. This was merely a step-by-step guide on how you can invest into Time. If you have any questions or comments, then please leave them down below and I will do my best to answer them. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you again in another video.